We're here. We're here for a very special weekend and a very special evening. The main part of which, or a large part of which, is that Roz and Johnny, our very old friends, are here to renew their vows again. And presumably we'll be back here in 10 years' time. Save the date. I'm not going to be here saying very much, but a little bit. So I'll introduce myself, and I'll do that with the aid of my t-shirt, which was kindly provided by Johnny and Roz more than 20 years ago. I wrestled it back from the moths last week. It says, "My name is Andy J. My friends are Johnny, Jack's dad, Mary, Jack's mum, Roz, Johnny's girlfriend, and Nick, Mary's boyfriend." Sorry, Mary. Could we lock and bolt the doors now, please? No, don't. I'm not very used to standing up and talking but I sort of have to, because unfortunately the only people who are now not here who really didn't get the message are, of course, Roz and Johnny. So having got everything up here exactly when they wanted it, they've let us down. Again. Can I suggest perhaps you'd like some jokes or something? Yeah! No, you're supposed to say boo, no. Later. Perhaps we could listen to some music while we're waiting. But also here 20 years ago was Nick Cole. Nick, where are you? Nick. I'm going to hand you over to Nick, who is indescribable. So he will describe himself. Thank you very much, everybody.
Would Roz's and Johnny's mums please come up too?
While we're waiting, I wore this 20 years ago. 20 years ago I wore this. I still fit it.
Only just, Johnny, only just.
Right, okay.
Great, thank you. I'm Nick, and I've been asked to welcome everybody, and I was very proud to be asked by Johnny and Roz to reprise the role that I did 20 years ago. But by the side of the lock here, same place. And I'm not quite sure what that role was, really. I'm not a vicar, a priest, I'm not a celebrant, I don't want to be a compere, worried that Frankie Boyle and Bernard Manning will pile out from behind me somewhere and abuse everybody. I'm not an MC kind of guy, so I thought about it, and I think really I'm an FC kind of guy, which is a facilitator of ceremonies. Because Andy's obviously the MC. And Ronnie and Jules have asked me to welcome you all here. Alongside the Reverend Spooner, to witness and support the renewal of their vows. They've asked me to say that they believe that the success of their wonderful marriage is because of the friendship and family support they've had over these 20 years. So give your all yourself. I'm just going to go off script here because I have to take a bit of a difference with them in that, for me, I've not seen enough of these guys over the last 20 years. I suspect that maybe others here felt the same. But this is a two-way thing. They're an inspirational couple. And I've been inspired over the years every time I have managed to meet them and come into contact with them. And my evidence is they've arranged a wonderful event with wonderful people in the middle of the most wonderful countryside you could imagine. So let's give it for Johnny and Roz.
Let's get through this bit so I can party, so come on.
Simmer down, simmer down. Right. To set the scene of what the renewal of the vows, I'm going to ask Roz and Johnny's mums to come up and read some lines from William Blake.
This is my mum.
He who binds himself to joy doth the winged life destroy.
He who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise.
Thank you. And I'm now going to read from some bits from Khalil Galbraith's The Prophet. He who... I've not rehearsed this, so I'm very sorry about this. Right. Speak to us of marriage. Roz, Johnny, you were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of all things. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of heaven dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not unto each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow. you guys can. In 1996, Ros and Johnny, this is what you vowed to each other. You vowed to love one another through good, bad, and for all time. To allow each other to grow to their fullest, each to their fullest, and support each other through change. You vowed to trust each other and be worthy of each other's trust. To listen to each other, forgive and let go the hold that your thoughts may have over you. You vow to show your love for each other through your words and actions and your love of things together. And to bring joy to each other's lives and the lives of those around you. Are those the vows you want to renew here today for the next 20 years?
Yes.
Right, all those here in favour of them renewing those vows, shout aye. Ros and Johnny will now finish the renewal of the vows with the poem they used at their original ceremony and was used also at Ros's parents' wedding.
Arise, my love, and come away, for now the winter is past. The rain has ended and gone away. The blossoms appear in the countryside. The time of singings has come.
Arise, arise, my love, and come away. Let me see your face, let me hear your voice. For the voice is sweet, and your face is lovely.
Catch the foxes, the little foxes that ruin the vineyards. For our vineyards are in bloom. My love is mine, and I am his. Okay, and as we also finished our ceremony 20 years ago, and 10 years ago, some of you might remember a particular song that means an awful lot to us, and feel free to sing it.
It's very deep.
It's a deep song. deep song.
It captures
the spirit of our marriage. Think Muppets.
Always doing it to you.
Hey, always like a heckle.
Life is a funny thing. Sometimes you laugh and sing.
Sometimes you grumble and curse.
Knock it off.
But through it all, what do we care? We got
You see, our memories aren't quite as good as they were. We have to use the words this time.
We have our ups and downs, our shares of smiles and frowns.
But through it all, we don't fuss.
Cause what we got a special thing going. We got us.
Some people like to go through their life single, oh.
That wouldn't suit us at all.
I sing a melody as a soliloquy.
When it's more fun to be They say we are crazy the way we are, that we won't even discuss. Cause what we got they can't smother. We trade our life for no other. They've only got one another, but we got one more little bit from us. It's a countdown.
Count up.
Count up. It's a count
It's the final
up.
count-up.
So we've got the years.
Hopefully not the final countdown.
We've got the years 1 to 20. and we're going to just go through each year and say what's significant about or a thing about that year. We're going to get you to count for us. So the first number is 1. What is that? 1 enormous marquee with hundreds and hundreds of wonderful people in.
Okay, 2 fantastic mums. We thank you for them.
2 fantastic mums, 2 presents, beautifully made. The Grass Market Project. Keeping in the family. Okay, and they've been beautifully inscribed. So, what do you come up with at a time? Truth be told, it will be impossible to do what we've done in the last 20 years without these 2 wonderful women. Thank you for having us. That is what it says on the thing. Read it. It says, thanks for having us, man. Next number is the magic number. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 beautiful children. We also are a 3-parent family. We also have the wonderful Mary as one of our mums and dads. Last thing on that we've always felt that a marriage just hasn't been the union of just 2 families, but it has been the coming together of 3 families. There's the Paulson Ellises and the Adams and the Kinrosses. And we at our wedding originally 20 years ago, when Mary got up and did a little contribution, little speech about welcoming Ros to her family, there wasn't a dry eye in the room. Word of warning. Okay, next number.
Okay, I'm one of 4 sisters. Johnny's one of 4, and Mary's also one of 4. So there are loads of nephews and nieces, and hot off the press, we have a new niece, great niece. We're going to become great aunt and uncle in November this year. So first to the next generation.
Next number. 5 days continuous travel from Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia to Edinburgh. All of our family in one little box. 5 days. Need I say more? The test of time. Longest train journey.
Of course, Radio 6 music, which is the soundtrack to our lives.
The number of houses that we have lived in together.
Okay, 8 is the number of years that we lived in Glasgow, and we'd like to hear a huge cheer from all of our Glasgow friends.
That we all slept in a shed while we built a house in Greenlaw. The kids had birthday parties in those sheds, and then went to school and everything, came back to a little shed and had a shed each.
Our usual bedtime. But not tonight.
Legs 11, and we're very glad that as all 4 still work.
12 amazing years at Bridging the Gap, this is for me. An enormous thank you to Trisha, Marie, Katrina and Clements and all the team. I can't believe I get paid to do all that stuff, but please don't stop paying me.